Deputy Prime Minister Chrystia Freeland is commenting on Donald Trump's victory. Let's listen.
President Trump and his team on their historic victory. Canada looks forward to working in close partnership with our American friends and neighbors. I also want to say, I know that a lot of Canadians are anxious. A lot of Canadians have been anxious this week. A lot of Canadians were anxious throughout the night. And I want to say, with utter sincerity and conviction to Canadians, that Canada will be absolutely fine. We have a strong relationship with the United States. We have a strong relationship with President Trump and his team. Let's remember that our trading relationship today is governed by the trade deal concluded by President Trump himself and his team. That's really, really important. What's also important is the economic and security fundamentals of our relationship. The reality is the relationship between Canada and the United States works for both countries. Canada is the largest market for the United States, larger than China, Japan, and the UK combined. And what is really important about our economic partnership, and I believe this is at the core of what is important for President Trump and his team, is that our partnership is good for American workers. Canadian workers have high labor standards, high environmental standards. Our partnership in no way undercuts American workers, and I know that that is at the heart of the concerns of President Trump and his team, because that is at the heart of our NAFTA deal, our new NAFTA deal that we concluded with them. And then the final thing that I'd like to say is I have really great confidence that at a moment like this, which is a moment of great change for the world, we have to be candid about that, I have real confidence that Canada is going to come together and face this moment as a united Team Canada. We've done it before every time we face a big national challenge, and I have already had so much outreach from business leaders, from provinces, from labor leaders across the country. We are going to work together, and I'm confident we will continue to be successful in not only defending the national interest, but ensuring that Canada thrives. Okay, excusez-moi, vous avez raison. C'est important de s'exprimer.
All right, we are listening to Chrystia Freeland. She's talking to reporters today in Ottawa, and she's got a message for Canadians who are feeling anxious about the election results. She's saying not to worry. The relationship between Canada and the United States is strong. If you are just joining us this morning, we're following breaking news out of the United States. Donald Trump, retaking power, elected the 47th president of the U.S. Trump staged a spectacular and historic comeback after losing the White House to Joe Biden in 2020. And he spoke. Oh, we've got Trudeau up now. Let's listen.
To grow our economies in ways that make us competitive around the world, to protect North America from the many, many challenges that exist around the world. The world is actually even more difficult and more complicated than it was 4 years ago. And I know that there's lots of work for us to do, and I'm looking forward to do it. On our side, we've been preparing for this. We're looking forward to doing this work. And we're going to make sure that this extraordinary friendship and alliance between Canada and the United States continues to be a real benefit to Canadians, but also to people around the world.
What is the actual plan?
Je veux tout d'abord féliciter Donald Trump pour son élection. Ça a été une victoire décisive. Et j'ai hâte de travailler avec lui pour livrer pour les Canadiens et pour les Américains. Il y a 4 ans, on a travaillé ensemble pour amener plus de prospérité et plus de stabilité dans un monde très complexe. Et on sait que depuis 4 ans, le monde est devenu encore plus difficile et plus complexe. Ça fait bien longtemps qu'en tant que gouvernement, on se prépare pour cette possibilité. Et on est prêt. On va recommencer notre approche Équipe Canada. On va recommencer à s'engager à fond avec l'équipe de Donald pour s'assurer qu'on est en train de bâtir un monde meilleur pour les Canadiens, pour les Américains et pour tout le monde à travers la terre.